Happy Tuesday. Hope it's a good Tuesday for you. It's a beautiful day where I am. Of course, it's always beautiful for where I am. Anyway, glad you're with me today. I hope it's a great day for you and a lot of blessings coming your way and that you are being a blessing wherever you are. Just come in and take a minute with me today. One of the outstanding heroes of the Old Testament was the prophet Elijah. You just hear his name and makes you think this guy's outstanding. We read of some of the events that took place in his life. Really don't read a huge number of them, but man, the things that were there, they stand out. What a guy he was. And when he faced those idolatrous prophets there on the mountaintop and proved who was God, he was a hero. But it was just a short time later, the 19th chapter of 1 Kings, we find him running in fear. And there's a key line in that story that I think stands out about where his thought processes went. From when he's confronted about why he is where he is, why he's run away, in the 10th verse of the 19th chapter, he says, I alone am left. There's probably not any worse feeling in the world than to feel like you're lost and alone. No one there to support you, no one there to help you. I know there are times we all like to be alone. That's to a certain degree. That's not what we're talking about here. This is not talking about a quiet moment. It's this solitary sense of I've got no one to turn to, no one's support, no one's help along the way. As the story continues, you find the question again, what are you doing here? Asked a little bit later, and then it's told, you know what? You're not thinking right. Because I've got jobs yet for you to do, and there are people that are yet going to serve me and do the things I want done. Elisha, Jehu, Hazael, and others are going to be accomplishing what God wants them to do down the way. And that's exactly what Elijah needed to hear. We need to remember that we are not fully alone. Yes, there are times we've got to experience what we experience. Elijah had to experience what he had to experience. He had to deal with what he had to deal with. But he needed to learn he was not in this alone. We need to realize that there are other people dealing with similar circumstances. Other people still trying to do the good things that need to be done. Other people trying to be supportive. We don't need to isolate ourselves and say, I'm totally alone. I'm not talking about quarantining at home during a sickness. That's not what I'm talking about, but you understand what I mean. I think you do anyway. We need to realize that we are among others, that we are all much in the same boat. I'm thinking about, if you go to the New Testament with it, the Apostle Paul. You know, as he writes to the younger man, Timothy, who was so close to him, and he's challenging Timothy to do some things and to bring some things to him and so forth. He comes down and he kind of writes his own epitaph. When he says, you know, I've done what I've done. I fought a good fight. I finished the course. I've kept the faith. There's a crown of life waiting for me. He said, you know, that's all very positive. He comes down to a point and he talks about people who have left him. People who are gone. But the one thing that he notes is that I was never really alone, because even when others weren't physically there with me, the Lord was. And in essence there in the 4th chapter of 2 Timothy, he reminds us he always will be. So if you're feeling a little bit alone, if you feel like you're dealing with your struggles, your challenges without support, it's probably because we haven't really looked. We really haven't seen. Because others are dealing with the same thing. And what the Lord told Elijah was, Okay, I'm going to send you. You go out there, you get Elisha, and you take care of that. And you know it. There are people there. Just get out there and get busy. You're not really as alone as you might think you are if you're willing to let other people share with you. Hey, it's a great Tuesday. Hope it's one that's good for you. Hope it's a blessing to your life and yours is a blessing to others. Take advantage of the opportunity and let other people be a part. Let other people share with you. And don't feel like you got to be alone. Hey, it's a great day. We'll share some more further down the road, but thank you for being with me today, and I hope it is a tremendous day for you.